Okay, so I probably will do some screen sharing. I didn't print mine out because then you can just see it on the screen and I don't have to do that. But anybody who has their charts out, get them out and ready. And anybody who has questions, have those ready too. But I'm going to show you a Ruby chart. And I'll show you how to get there if you guys aren't super sure yet. So let me do some screen sharing and see if I can figure this out. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So here is like when you log into your It Works screen, this is what you see. So to go to the charts, you can do you can just do this. Go to report, I lied, go to document library, and you can either go to like the training and business building, or you can just type in here Ruby and go all the way to the bottom and you'll see the charting sheet Ruby. So when you open it up, it opens it in a different window, I think. Stand by. We'll try that one more time. There we go. Okay. So there's the Ruby chart. Let me know if you guys can't see any of this so then I can fix it. So this is pretty self-explanatory on the Ruby level. To go Ruby, you need 3 people on your top line right here, and then you need 2 under one of those people. So an executive, essentially the executive volume doesn't count because you know that with these 2, they're going to have at least 400 volume. They're going to have over 800 and probably more than that with their own loyal customers. So don't ever, when we talk about like the Ruby, don't worry about that executive part except for the people underneath them. That's what you need to worry about. You need to worry about these gray boxes and filling them in and getting the people their customers. And that's where you are going to make the money for yourself, and that they're going to make money because they make 15% on their loyal customers. And then, as you grow in rank, it kind of goes down it goes down from there, but you make money on all the ranks. So like when you go Emerald, you get 2% infinity bonus on every single level below you. See, at Ruby, you only make money on like 3 levels, where Emerald, you make every single level below you. And I know that's kind of over our heads, and we're not going to talk about that right now. We can go and you can read it in the comp plan, or we can go over that in a different time. We're just going to focus on charting now. But so what this means is sorry, you Dunslow and open the dang door. Sorry guys. The executive part here is, I want you guys to realize that when you go Ruby, you don't want to fill these boxes in. Like if you're helping your team, you don't want to fill like the top line in first and then the bottom line, because then you're going to have to always worry about all of this volume. You want to kind of go like, once you have somebody here, you kind of want to go like fill in 1, fill in 2, fill in 3, fill in 4, fill in 5. And I say that because these 2 are going to be way more helpful in maintaining your Ruby volume than this person over here who could just do nothing. Granted, these 2 could also, but I'm here to tell you that when you are helping your team promote and helping them do these kinds of things and getting their volume up and even helping them with customers, they're going to want to do more. So that's why I say you kind of want to fill in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this last box you kind of want to fill in last for that reason. And if that doesn't make sense, I apologize. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of how you want to go about it. And if you have all of those boxes filled right now and your focus is on going Ruby, what you want to do right now is work on customers. Yes, of course, we look at everybody as a distributor, but if your main focus this month, especially if it's your month to go Ruby, your focus is to get customers and get that volume up there, because you want those customers to stay there so that you can maintain Ruby. Now, to maintain Ruby, you can do it with structure like we just talked about, 4 legs with 400 volume, and then one of those people that makes one of them an executive. Or you can do that by having 4,000 volume every month, and only 2,000 can come from one leg. And what I mean by that is, let's say you have 4,500 in volume after you go Ruby. That's awesome. You're going to maintain Ruby as long as only, say, this executive person has like 2,000, and then this person has 1,000, and this person has 1,500. So that together makes 4,500, but this person can't have the entire volume in your structure because that won't maintain your volume. So you really have to have balance in your legs, or you won't maintain your rank. So what I want to show you now, since Ruby is like the foundation, because rubies make up everything else. 2 rubies make an emerald, and then 5 rubies make a diamond. So let me show you the diamond sheet. Because we're just going to skip emerald because that's what we want to do. Skip emerald, get that $2,000 bonus, and also get that $10,000 good bonus this month. That, my friends, is what Eric Denslow did in March. It can be done. So here is this ridiculous chart. You're like, I cannot do that. You guys, you can do this. Here is 1 ruby. Here is 2 ruby. Here is 3 rubies. 2 of those make an emerald, and then you just have to have 3 other qualified legs. So you need 5 people on your top line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of those 5, you need essentially 3 rubies. Totally doable, right? I mean, it sounds crazy, but once you get what a ruby is, you totally get what a diamond is. And once you get to this diamond level, it's the most insane thing. You start making $80 for every distributor that signs up on your team. You don't have to do anything. For any distributor that signs up on your team, you make $80. Plus all your commissions, and if you have the bonus, then the bonus too. So there is nothing, I can't stress this enough. This chart looks ridiculous, but it's so not ridiculous. It's 3 rubies, and we all can get to Ruby, and we all can build rubies. It just takes time and consistency. I'll tell you, Connie Dubois, you've probably seen her on our page, has been on my team since last March. And, you know, we all have ebbs and flows. We all work a little bit harder some days than not. And Connie has been like super consistent in the last month with her business, like posting and just talking to people again. And she went Ruby last June and has just kind of stayed there, and that's okay. That's kind of what happens. If you ever heard Jade Hooper's story, she was a DT for an executive for 9 months or something, and then she decided to do it, and now she's a top 7 income earner. So she's been in the company 2.5 years. So, you know, it just depends on you and how you do this. But Connie has been she has like 3 people's numbers that she's gonna sign up as a loyal on Friday when they get paid, so their credit card number and everything. So it does take time and consistency, but as long as you're doing that kind of stuff, it is gonna happen. So what questions can I answer? Okay, one other thing that I wanted to say about this emerald chart, or this diamond chart, I'm sorry, if you can only, the highest person in your leg is the only one that counts. So let's say you have this awesome working leg and you have like an emerald and 2 rubies in it. Well, that leg only counts to be an emerald. So you can't have your emerald and your 2 rubies from just that leg. That one leg right here, that's the highest person in that leg is the only one that counts. And like that, and as for Christy, she is structured for diamond. Yay, Christy. She is 3 people down in my like top line. She's like my 3rd leg actually. But because she is the highest one there, she's the one that counts for that leg. Does that make sense? What kind of questions do you guys have about this? I know it's kind of like fast, but charting is really easy once you actually do it and see it happen for yourself.
I have a question.
Okay.
For the 400 in volume,
Mhm.
now what is considered the volume? Is it the group volume as a whole,
Yes.
like as everyone up under you, or is it just the DTs or just your loyals?
So the GV is everybody under that person. So let's go back to Ruby. Let's see if I can find it again. Um, okay. So here on the Ruby, so anybody, so in this leg right here, anybody, so this person could have like 3 distributors under them, and could have, you know, each of their distributors could have 2 customers each. Everything in that person's downline counts for that group volume. So it's even better if they have extra distributors and a ton of customers under there, because everything and their own volume. So any auto ships that they place, any of their own customers, it all counts for group volume. It's not personal volume, so it's not just the distributor's personal volume, it's the entire people underneath them. So this person, so once you go Ruby, that's what I'm saying. If you, every single thing underneath you, like you can maintain that for 4,000 in volume, then you're going to be Ruby every single month. Did that answer your question, Tish?
Yes, it did. It did. Because that's what I was looking for. Laura and I were asking, we were trying to figure that out not too long ago. And we were trying to figure out if it's just in that one particular DT's group, or is it every single one up under you? So,
Yep.
And how would, now what would consist of the 400, like, GV? Like, would it mean that, I'm trying to figure out how to ask this question. I should have wrote it down. But it's just basically based on their sales for loyal customers, like whatever they purchase, and then the DTs, whatever we have in our auto ship.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Of course.
Cut myself off before I said it.
Okay, let's stop this. Okay. Ooh, hi Patty. How are you? Can you hear me? All right. Hi Carly.
Hi,
How are you?
I am good.
About stole that energy drink right off of the screen today. I was like, I could use some of that right now. Mine are not cold, so I won't drink them when they're not cold. So
I'm in the process of Supermom feeding my children dinner at almost 9 o'clock, and they're having cereal.
it's cool. And you're on Zoom, so that's even better. Nice work.
There too.
Maddie, do you get charting? Do you have any questions about charting? No? Okay.
Okay, so I have another one. So say, let me see. Okay, so what happens? Say I am Ruby. I went Ruby this month, and my executive has a DT that pretty much slacked off for this particular month. But for November, would the executive and I both lose rank if they didn't make their GV?
Good question. So, like I said, you can do it with structure or volume. So if your executive slacked off and didn't do anything, obviously, you know, they still have customers and maybe they're still doing an auto ship. So they might actually still have the volume to help your structure. But if that's not the case, and, you know, let's say they didn't order an auto ship and a couple of their distributors didn't, whatever. if you can still maintain Ruby if you have that combined volume of 4,000.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it doesn't matter if they, don't do anything. But if you still have the volume, like a little bit of volume in like every single leg, and then it equals 4,000 or more, you can still maintain Ruby.
Okay. So that's just it's kind of like a gift and a curse, because that will definitely push us to, continue to sign people
Correct.
and encourage everyone to maintain. I know for me, it's like, it's really, really tough for me to sign loyals. I'm actually supposed to get one. I'm speaking into, existence, but I'm signing one tomorrow, a loyal. But most of my loyals, their 3 months are like almost up. So I'm like, no, yeah, you like it, buy some more.
No, yeah, and that's exactly. I'll post it in the group. I have a script that you can send after like the 3-month thing to people about, hey, I know you've been trying this and I know you like it, and thank you so much, and I want to encourage you to look at other things you might like. You are helping my small like home business and that kind of stuff. And then you can always say, if you say you have this many perk points that you can use for free products, and if you stay on for 3 more months, you're going to get another $50 for free, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And you can say, and I think the script says it too, after the 3 months, now you'll get free shipping on all of your auto ship kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, I did mention that to them. So most of them seem like they're okay with staying in there. I'm trying to encourage them to buy more than just one fat fighter,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hear that.
It's like, get the cleanse. Don't you want the whole skinny pack? You don't want just the $23. So, but yeah, that's okay. So definitely just trying to push to, get more loyals is pretty much, and distributors is the goal, basically. It's not as simple as you can.
Definitely. And that's like Mike Patillo always says, it's our job to sign distributors and customer, like that's what they pay us for, which seems really stupid, but he's so right. Like it's the steps to success every month, that's what our job is. So it makes sense.
Okay. Well, definitely thank you, because this helped, because I was like, well, how are we supposed to, like, I mean, I get the concept, I get the, the sign, the 3 and the 2, but it's like how to maintain it.
Right.
What qualifies us to make, 400 GB, and so this definitely helps me, because I'm like, I don't know where to put people if I do sign them,
Agreed.
Like that's what happened last time. I felt the other team, we were building up, and instead of wide. So this definitely helps. So thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I always just like to, like, I don't keep a customer anymore. Like I haven't kept a customer in months, just because like I know how important it is for people to like get a win and to see a paycheck, and it helps everybody in the end. They need it to promote, and then I need them to promote for me to promote. So it's a win for everybody. So like I said, I haven't kept a customer. I lied. I did keep one for the cruise, because I knew I needed that extra like 200 to kind of seal the deal. But so
okay, cool.
Okay, any questions, anybody else? Christy, anything you got to input? I know that you love charting.
I don't mind charting. It's kind of fun. I got everyone charted under me, but no, I don't think so. I think you got everything covered. I can't think of anything.
Christy, Carly, any input?
No.
I'm at Amber and Carly, sorry.
I got a crying one, sorry.
Shay Shay, it's okay. I see you smiling. Okay, well, I'm going to stop the recording. I'll put that up later.